Have you ever wanted something so badly that you forgot to appreciate what you already had? Sometimes we think more will make us happy until it takes away the little we had left. This is the story of a man who had everything he needed until his desire for more took it all away. The morning sun was rising when Liam stumbled out of his small wooden house, wiping sweat from his face. His back ached from days of work, but he forced a smile and whispered, "Another day. Maybe today will be better." The air was quiet, the fields damp from the early dew. He walked toward the chicken coop, dragging his tired boots through the dust. Liam had lived his whole life in the little village of Oakvale. His father had left him this small farm. Nothing fancy, just enough to keep him alive. But it never felt like enough. Every time he passed a market, people would say, "Liam, you're young. You should go make something of yourself." Those words cut deep. Every night as he lay in bed, he would stare at the old ceiling and whisper, "Maybe they're right. Maybe I was meant for more." That morning when he reached the coop, something caught his eye. Among the plain white eggs lay one that shimmered faintly under the light. He froze. "What in the world?" he whispered, lifting it carefully. It was heavier than the rest. When the sunlight hit it fully, it glowed like gold. Liam's heart started pounding. "It can't be real," he said softly, turning it in his hand. But the shine didn't fade. That night, he hid the egg under his bed and barely slept. The next morning, he ran to the coop again, and there it was. Another golden egg, then another. Day after day, the same small, clumsy hen laid one golden egg. Soon, Liam had more than he could count. He repaired his roof, bought new clothes, even hired men to work the fields. The villagers whispered in amazement. Liam must have found magic, they said. For the first time in his life, he felt important. He laughed louder, walked taller, and told himself, "This is only the beginning." But one night, as the rain tapped gently on his window, a thought crept in. If this hen gives me one golden egg a day, maybe she has more inside her. Why wait? He turned on his side, but the thought wouldn't leave. It whispered softly again and again, "You could have it all right now." His chest tightened. His breath grew heavy. He tried to close his eyes, but greed had already begun to wake. The next morning before sunrise, Liam walked to the coop. His hands trembled. The little hen clucked gently when she saw him, tilting her head like she trusted him. He whispered, "I'm sorry, but I have to know." He raised the knife. For a moment, he hesitated. Then silence. The world stopped. When he looked down, there was nothing. No treasure, no golden eggs inside her, just stillness. Liam dropped the knife, his hands shaking. "No! No, no, no!" he cried, falling to his knees. The truth hit him like a storm. He had destroyed the very thing that gave him everything he wanted. Days passed. The house grew quiet again. His workers left. The gold ran out. He sat outside, staring at the fields he once loved. His voice was low when he whispered, "I wanted more, and now I have nothing." The wind blew softly through the trees, carrying his words away. The narrator's voice fades in, gentle, reflective. Maybe you don't have a hen that lays golden eggs, but you do have something valuable. Your gift, your peace, your relationships. Don't lose them. Chase in what you don't need, because once it's gone, there's no going back. If this story touched your heart, take a moment to reflect and share it with someone who might need its reminder today. There are more stories like this waiting for you. right here on Reveal Story TV.